Right, morning everyone. So today we're going to do a class on safer backbends. And the reason we're doing safer backbends this week is because so this week is the birthday of a good friend. We're just speaking about birthdays, it's funny. It's a birthday of a good, really amazing yoga teacher. And she did really one of the most amazing classes on backbends that I had ever had. And for me, backbends don't come easily. I don't like them, being honest. I find that they hurt my lower back. And I kind of, with her class, I realized there were a lot of parts in my body that I was not engaging. And I find backbends useful, especially now because I spend quite a lot of time on the laptop and I tend to crouch, or I am all the time looking at the phone, and I used tend to have this kind of camel into my back, this hunchback into my back. So the idea today is to go from a camel here into a camel more in this way, kind of getting a little bit more straight. And the idea is to make it also kind of a feel-good class. So you feel kind of a waving motion around your spine. So let's use a start. Today we're going to start in a nice position. So if you have your block, or if you have a towel, or if you have something that can lift you up a little bit, you're going to start laying down on the floor, and you're going to place your block on the minimum, or like your book on the minimum side, underneath your kind of bony area, underneath your buttocks, so underneath your sacrum. And you're going to just kind of, it's basically like Shavasana, but Shavasana with a block underneath. And just extend your legs. Bring your shoulder blades underneath. Try to bring them together so that lifts you up a little bit. And this is a nice way of just telling your body that we're going to engage into our lower back. We're going to do a little bit of awareness into our body in terms of backbends. So we're going to start with the feet. So first thing, imagine that you're bringing the feet together. So don't bring the feet actually forward or kind of closer to your buttocks, but imagine that you're bringing them closer to your buttocks, that you're kind of pulling them towards the center of your body. Make that motion without actually bringing them closer. That is hopefully going to engage your hamstrings and the back of your chins, your chin area and your hamstrings. That is going to elongate the front part of your body, your legs, your quads, your ankles. Your psoas, your hip flexors. Now feel the strength underneath your core, into the obliques forward and the lats into the back. So feel your kind of bringing the core together into the center and opening towards the end. So your core, your lower back or your lower core is going to try to come together so you engage it, but the ribs are going to separate. Then as the ribs separate, you're going to bring your shoulder blades together underneath. Raising your hips from the shoulder blades. And try to bring your chin slightly towards your chest. Just for the next 5 seconds, just keep that awareness in. Feel everything engaged. Feel the legs being engaged. Feel the core being engaged. Feel the buttocks coming together. Feel the shoulder blades coming together. The neck elongating. The chin is slightly going towards the chest. One more breath. And just release. Bend the knees. Bring the knees closer to your block, to your buttocks, enough so you can kind of feel your heels. On the inhale, lift everything up. Take the block from underneath. And same thing, we're going to do the same thing as we're doing with the block. So imagine the heels coming towards your buttocks, your heel pulling towards your buttocks. This is possibly going to engage the back part of your legs. Feel the hamstrings getting engaged, feel the chins getting engaged, feel the front part of your body elongating, hip flexors elongating. Really use the hip flexors. If you really use the hip flexors, you're going to lift into your hips, buttocks come together. Once again, obliques and lats kind of hug towards the back as your low core is coming together. Shoulder blades come a little bit closer. You can have the hands facing up or facing down. Elongate the neck, chin towards the chest, and same thing. Really focus on feeling the engagement all around your body. For 3, 4, 2, and 1. And release everything. Bring the knees towards your chest, just slightly. Don't hug them all the way in. Just move side to side. Massaging your lower back. Cross the feet. And we're going to start now rolling back and forward. So small motion, small motion, small motion until you can sit. Then from here, just release the knees forward, the hands forward, and come into hands and knees. So the first part of the sequence, we're going to do it into our knees. The second part of the sequence, we do the same, more or less the same, but with the knees lifted. So we're just going to start with a simple cat and cow. So inhale, go into your cow, your chest is forward, your belly button down. On the exhale, come inward into your cat, push the floor away, feel the belly button going towards your spine. Inhale, cow, we're just going to do this 3 times. Exhale, cat, push them away, push the belly button into the spine. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Push them away. Tuck your toes. Inhale, start lifting the knees really slowly, really slowly, really slowly. Now feel that your buttock is really pushing up into the sky, making a small back bend into your lower back. Push your chest down as you do this. Keep pushing the chest down and then extend the legs, going into your first downward facing dog. Do anything you need into your first downward facing dog. So bend the knees. Walk your down dog. Move side to side if you need, or bend both knees and then get them straight. And we're going to start with a nice waving motion. So come into your down dog. Get some stillness in. And the next inhale, you're going to lift your right leg. 3-legged dog. Try to square the hips. The next inhale, roll forward. Bend the knee. Keep all the time, keep the right leg up. Same thing, bend the knee. Imagine you're having a lower back, kind of a back bend into your low back. Look forward, try to bring the chest down into the floor and then extend into your 3-legged dog. Now we're gonna move forward, we'll move forward into a plank, three-legged plank. Push the floor away, bend the chest, move the chest down into the floor, extend the leg up. Last time, move forward. This is like a cat and cow, but with into a downward facing dog and with one leg up. Same thing, push back, push back, push back. Three-legged dog. Slowly bring the knee into the chest. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, knee to the chest. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, bring the knee into the chest, and this time release the foot in between your hands. And bring the back knee down. Chest forward. Feel your chest opening. Try to feel a little bit of engagement into your hip flexor. On the exhale, extend the legs. Pyramid pose. Bend the knee. And forward, chest forward. Same thing, it's like a cat and cow, but we're a pyramid. Extend the leg. Last one. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale. Extend the leg. Keep the leg extended. Slowly push the leg all the way to the back. Once again, bring the knee into the chest. And then up. Bring the knee into the chest. And then up. Bring the knee into the chest. This time release the knee all the way down, coming into kind of hands and knees. Extend now the left leg all the way to the back. You're going to bring the knee into the chest, towards your forehead if you can. Exhale, extend the leg, bend the knee. Try to move your foot towards your head. Exhale, knee into the chest, towards your forehead. Now point the toes, bend the knee. Try to bring the point of your toes towards your head. Exhale, knee towards the forehead. Inhale, open. Foot towards your head. Release it down. Tug your toes. Extend downward facing dog. So that is the first sequence. It's not that long, and it's basically combinations of 3 exercises. We're going to do them the same into the left side and start to grow from there. So on the next inhale, bring the left leg up. Square your hips. Bring the knee, extend the leg. Now push forward into a plank, into 3-legged plank. Feel that you're pushing the mat away. Now bend the knee, push the chest towards the floor, extend the leg. Then weight forward, bend the knee, push. Now bend the knee, forward, push the mat away. Bend the knees and the chest down and extend. Knee towards the chest. Inhale, leg extended, exhale, knee towards the chest. Inhale, leg extends, exhale, knee towards the chest. Inhale, leg extended, exhale, knee towards the chest. This time, release the foot in between your hands. Bring the back knee all the way down. Coming to the tip of your fingers, chest forward. A little bit of flexibility into your hip flexors. On the exhale, extend the front leg, come into a pyramid. Inhale, forward, chest forward. Exhale, extend into the pyramid. Inhale, forward, exhale, extend into the pyramid, hands into the mat, push the mat away, inhale, extend the leg all the way to the back, knee into the chest, and then back, way forward, knee to the chest, extend back, last one, knee to the chest, hold, 3, 2, 1, release the knee all the way down, come into hands and knees, breath pose, extend the right leg back, we're going to bring the knee into the chest, once again, and now extend it, send your feet to the back, try to touch the head, knee towards the chest, now extend it, foot towards the head, knee towards the forehead, then back, foot towards the head. Release. Exhale, downward facing dog. So whole sequence now is done on both sides. We're going to start to grow from it and do a total of 4, I think we're going to today, depending on time. So once again, come and feel into your downward facing dog. Start to feel any changes into your body. We're going to start with the same waving motion. So right leg goes up, square the hips, push the mat away. Feel that you're waving your wave, moving towards the front. Keep pushing the mat away. Now, show the chest to the floor, bend the knee as much as you need, extend to the back. Then forward, 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 forward. Push the chest away from the mat. Now, allow the chest to go down. Bend the knee as much as you need and extend downward facing dog. Forward, forward, forward. Push the mat away. Now release the chest in between your hands. Push the chest towards your mat and extend. That knee is going to go towards the forehead for 1. Now extend. This time we're going to bend the knee and do the same as we were doing with the knees down. So try to bring your toes towards your head. Now bring the knee toward your forehead. Then same thing as we did before, try to bring the foot towards your head. Last one, knee towards the forehead. This time open the feet, look towards the left side, try to look at your foot. And allow that foot to go all the way to the other side. Opening into your nice wild dog. Slowly bring your right hand down, keep the leg extended. Knee towards your forehead this time, hold it here. Release the knee all the way down. Extend your left leg, same thing as we did before. Knee towards the forehead. Now extend the leg and move the foot towards your forehead, towards your head. Knee towards the forehead. Extend and bring it towards your head. Knee towards the forehead. Send back, find your back bend. Knee towards the forehead. Then just release it all the way down. Back extend. Move all the way back into downward facing dog with the right leg extended. We're going to finish this by bringing the knee towards the chest. Move it towards the left tricep. Extend the leg. Open. Bend both knees. Bring your elbow into kind of your core, protecting your head. Then from there, you're going to try to open and come into a little bit of a back bend here. Opening the chest up into the sky. And release it. Downward facing dog. That's the whole sequence, second sequence. Let's do it into the left side. So, Left leg goes all the way up. Waving motion. We're gonna wave forward. Push the mat away. Allow the chest to go towards the mat. And up. Push the mat away. Wave forward. Bend the knee. Then wave back. Push the mat away. Then push all the way back. Push the mat away. Bring the knee to the forehead. And then all the way back. Knee into the forehead. We're going to add what we did before. We're going to push back and then try to bring your foot towards your head. Knee towards the forehead. Then push. Then try to bring the foot towards your head. Knee towards the forehead. Extend the leg or bring the knee to the back. Try to touch the head. This time look towards your right side. Try to see your foot and allow the foot to move all the way to the side. Move down, protect your head with your hand. Then from there, opening up into your wild pose. Slowly release it. Bring the knee to the chest. Release it down. Extend your right leg. Same thing, knee to the chest. Bring it back and try to touch. Knee into the chest. Bring it back and try to touch your head. Knee into the chest. Bring it back, try to touch the head. Knee into the chest. Crunch, tug your toe. Extend the leg. Last pose, knee towards the chest. Release it, change. Bring your left knee towards your right elbow. Come all the way down. Protect your head with your hand. Then now open. And release it down. Downward facing dog or child's pose if you need to. Taking a little while here just to go back into the sequence. We're going to go into the third part of the sequence. So prepare yourself. On the next inhale, lift your right leg up. Way forward. Push the mat away. Bend your left knee. Push the mat away. Push forward. High plank. Bend the knee. Wave back. Push forward. Bend the knee. Push back. This time, knee towards the forehead. Then find to the knee all the way to the back. Lift your head, try to touch your foot towards your head. Even if it's far away, knee towards the forehead. Extend down dog, leg towards your head. Knee towards the forehead. Once again, try to bring your foot towards your head. This time, look on top or towards your left side. Look at your foot, at your right foot. Allow the foot to go all the way down. Bring everything down. Protect your head with your hand. And then now lift and open. Wild pose. Just allow it to go all the way back. Knee towards your forehead. Knee goes down. Extend your left leg. Knee towards your forehead. Move back. Try to touch your foot towards your head. Knee towards the forehead. Try to touch your head. Knee towards the forehead, and we're going to add here. Try to touch it. Extend the leg, and we're going to add a little bit of balance here. So extend your right leg. So as you bring your knee towards your chest, you're going to bring your elbow in, elbow towards the knee. Now, as you extend, you're going to bend the knee, Send your hand back, try to touch it, and then extend. Knee towards elbow, extend, bend the knee, open, try to touch your foot, extend, knee towards elbow. We're going to do it 3 more times. Extend, bend the knee, bend the elbow, try to touch, extend, knee towards elbow, extend, bend the knee, bend the elbow, try to touch, extend, knee towards elbow, bend the knee, bend your foot, grab it just for a second and release it. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. If you need, go back into a child's pose. We're going to move into the left side. Prepare yourself. Inhale, left leg up. Same thing. Push forward into your 3-legged plank. Push the mat away. Bend the knee, bend your right knee. Send the chest forward. Try to kind of push into the mat. Push the mat away. Feel the engagement into your upper back. Bend the knee. Chest forward and extend. Move forward. Plank. Bend the knee. Push back. Knee to the chest. So knee towards your forehead. Then back. Try to touch your foot towards your head. Knee towards the forehead. Then back and open. Knee towards the forehead. And open. Back. Knee towards the forehead. Stay here. Open. Look at your right foot, your left foot, sorry. Allow the foot to open, to release all the way down. Almost forgot this one. Come all the way down, protect your head with your hand. And inhale, open here into your wide thing. Release all the way forward, knee towards the head. Release the left knee all the way down. Extend your right leg. Same thing, knee towards the forehead. Bend the knee. Try to touch your head with your foot. Knee towards the head. Bring the knee to the back. Try to touch the foot to your head. Knee towards the head. Same thing. Try to touch it. We're going to do the same with the left hand extended. Knee to elbow. Now extend. Release your hand to the back. Try to turn your foot. Elbow towards knee. Open. Open here. Knee towards the elbow. Open. And open here. Last one. And then 2 more. Open. Touch it. Knee towards the elbow. Open. Touch it. Just grab it for a while. Hold. And release slowly. Child's pose. Just to prepare for the last part. Open your knees as wide as a mat. Allow your chest to go in between and rest. So the last sequence is going to join everything together, and we're going to try to go a little bit more into the chest. It's not a lot of, what you find with these poses is that it's not a lot of poses, or it's not a lot of standing poses, but it's still your heart starts to go quite strong. My English is sucking these days. Speaking too much Spanish and Portuguese. So stay down into your child's pose, preparing for the last part of the sequence before moving into a big pose. Come into your hands and knees. Move a little bit to the back if you need to. Setting up for the last sequence. We're going to add everything together. Stand downward facing dog. We're going to do it as fast as we can. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Keep it extended. Keep it as strong as you can. Hips kind of move towards each other. Push forward into that first wave. Imagine you're really pushing them out away. Chest towards your bent knee and extend. Push forward, push forward, push forward. Allow the chest to go towards your mat, and then push. Once again, push on the mat away, push the mat away, push the mat away. Bend the knee, and then send it to the back. Last time, push forward, push forward, push forward. Bend the knee, chest down and extend. Knee towards your forehead. And send it to the back. Try to touch your foot towards your head. Knee towards your forehead. Then send it to the back. Try to touch your head. Knee towards the forehead. This time only 3 times. Send it to the back. Look at your right foot. Allow the foot to go all the way down. Come all the way down into the mat. Elbow towards your core. Open. Hold here. For 3. For 2. For 1. And allow everything to come into the center. Extend the leg. Bend the knee. Release it down. Opposite leg extends. Left leg extends. Right away, we're going to go with the hand forward. Sorry, right hand forward. So we're going to bend elbow and knee. Try to bring everything together. Grab, if you can, through the inside of your foot. Then start to open as much as you can. Open, open, pushing your foot away. Bring everything in. Elbow towards the knee. Once again, open. Try to grab the inside or the outside of your foot. Open, open, open. Elbow towards the knee. Open, open, open. Elbow towards the knee. Release your hand down. Extend your leg. Left leg this time. Move that, sorry, that knee towards your right tricep. Allow the leg to extend. Move your hips down into the floor. This time cross. Bring your right hand towards the outside of your mat. Protect everything. Bend the knees slightly and push yourself away into a little bit of a back bend here. Smile. Hold it here for 3, for 2, and 1. Now release, release. Circle all the way back. Find yourself into your 3-legged dog. Right away, setting up for the next part. Ready? Push forward, push forward, push forward. Push the mat away. Bend the knee, send the chest towards the floor. Extend the leg. First, push forward, push forward, push forward. Push the mat away. Bend the knee. Chest towards the floor. Extend. Push forward, push forward, push forward. Bend the knee. Chest towards the mat and extend. Last one. Push forward, push forward, push forward. Bend the knee and extend. Knee towards the forehead. And extend. Open foot towards your head. Knee towards the forehead. Open everything. Foot towards your head. Knee towards the forehead. Open. Foot towards your head. Knee towards your forehead. Open. This time, look at your left side. Allow your foot to go in towards the right. Move all the way down. Protect your head with your hand. Prepare to open and open into wide think. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll to the back, three-legged dog, knee towards the chest, release the foot, or release the knee all the way down, extend your right. Extend your left hand this time. So, elbow towards the knee, extend, grab, inside or outside, and then open. Elbow towards the knee, extend, bend both arms, grab the inside or outside, and open. Elbow towards the knee, extend, grab inside or outside, and open. Elbow towards the knee, extend, grab, stay here for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Release. Bend bring the knee slightly away from the mat. Extend or keep it extended. Your right leg, move all the way to the back. Three-legged dog with the right leg up. That knee is going to go into the opposite tricep. Extend the leg. Sit down into the floor. Circle your hand around. Your left hand going to go on the outside of your mat. Now prepare. Use to lift and open. Last pose. Inhale, extend. Open, 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 open. Hold here for 3, for 2, and 1. Release it down. Circle around. Downward facing dog. Knees open as wide as the mat. Release it down into child's pose. So once again, you will notice that there's not a lot of poses, there's not a lot of standing poses, but your heart, at least mine, really feels that I have been doing a lot of aerobic exercises, which is what happens when you open your heart. It really brings up kind of your blood, it really kind of starts to make your heart to work fast. So these are really good aerobic exercises, despite of being really fast, despite of being very strong, they're really good. And this sequence is a really good preparation in the case you really want to go for any kind of back bend. We're going to go into a back bend now. We're going to do 2 possible positions. So the first one we're going to do is going to be camel. So come into your hands and knees as slow as you need. And then come into your knees. We're going to start with the toe stuck. So we're going to do a little bit as we were doing just now with kind of elbow towards the knee and then open. We're going to bring your right hand behind your head. Your elbow is going to push up. You're going to bring that knee, that elbow towards your knee, towards the opposite knee. And then you're going to open, allow your left hand to go into your left foot, hand towards the back. Same thing, knee towards opposite elbow, or elbow towards opposite knee. Then open. Last one. Open. And this time roll your hand and try to go into your opposite foot. If you cannot, then you're going to stay here. And if you cannot really touch your foot, you're going to stay with the hand behind your head. So for camel pose, what is really important is getting into your camel pose is that you really push your hamstrings, your hip flexors forward. More than a back bend, or more than something that you should feel it into your lower back, is a position that you should feel into your thighs. So if you have a block or if you have a nice book that is kind of not going to damage easily, what you could do is bring the block in between your legs into the medium position, or kind of the more narrow position, like this, and then really squeeze. Really, really squeeze. You can tuck your toes, or you can untuck them. Then as you move up, you're gonna move up, you're gonna feel that the block is gonna push forward. So really roll your thighs so the block pushes forward. Forward, forward, forward. The chest is moving up. The last thing that goes down is the head. Now, allow your hands to try to grab your heels and push the block forward. Really push the block forward. And maybe now release your head. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, hands first, then your head. We're gonna try a last one with the block or without the block, but with the toes on top. If you feel that the block really helps you to push forward, keep it in between. So same thing, first thing that you're going to do is you're going to roll your legs outward. You're going to engage your core. You're going to push the hip flexors forward, your chest up, and then as you push the chest up, your hip flexor is going to push also kind of towards the, kind of in a diagonal point towards the corner of your sitting. Then chest forward, and up. Now just from there, allow the hands to go down, and then push your hips forward. Maybe release the head. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands into the chest. Release the block away. Sit down just for a while to calm your nervous system. Bring one hand into the heart, the other one into the chest. Then you're going to feel that your heart is really going to pump. Try to calm a little bit of your breath. Now start looking for your belt. You're going to place the belt towards the front and then go into your back, into your belly. Sorry. So a little bit of preparatory poses. We're going to start here into Sphinx. And then engage your legs so much that your knees lift. Hold here, chest forward. And same thing as we were feeling when we were doing your bridge. Your elbows are going to kind of push towards your chest. And as they push toward your chest is moving forward. Stay into that Sphinx pose if you need to. Otherwise, grab your belt, make a small, circle around, or if you have a towel or if you have a scarf, try to grab a really long one or make a little bit of a circle into your belt. So you're going to bend the knees, both knees at the same time. You can choose to bring it all into one foot or into both. Okay. Then you just allow the belt to move forward. You more or less know now where we're going to. So you're going to point your toes and really flex your foot so the belt stays where it is. Then from here, from your Sphinx pose, you're going to lift only your right arm. And then try to push your feet towards the back and then lift. using your left hand to keep you a little bit safe as you lift. Hold here for 3, for 2, 1. Release. Change the hands, change the belt. So move the belt towards the other side. Right hand into Sphinx. Inhale. Try to grab the belt as close as you can. Exhale. You're going to push the feet to the back. Move your elbow towards the back. Maybe grab a little bit more into this case. I think I grab it too long. So extend, 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 extend. Use your right hand to keep you up, to keep you safe. Hold here for 3, for 2, 1. Release down. If you want, and only if you want, we're going to try with both. So we're going to go with the forehead down. Grab the belt with both hands. On the next inhale, you're going to lift, lift, lift. If you can extend the legs, hold. 3, smile, 2, 1, and release. We don't have that much time today, so you can keep practicing these exercises at home. What I try to do when I have kind of a long practice, about an hour and a half, is to do this for about 30 seconds each, so it really opens my heart. For now, we're just going to stay into Sphinx. Once again, opening, opening, opening here, so we can go into our last pose. So just go around, and then go into your back. So your choice now. You can go, I'm going to offer you three possibilities here. I'm going to offer you possibility just to relax and go for a restorative pose. We're going to end with a restorative anyway. I'm going to offer you a little bit of a more engaging position using the block. So the first two are going to use the block, or I'm going to offer you to go to a wheel. So I'm going to try the 3 of them. If you're going to go for a more restorative option, you feel that it's been too much and you just need to rest, same thing as we did at the beginning. We're going to feel your heels, engage your feet so you feel that your heels are moving towards your buttocks. Then from there, from that place of engagement is your foot, you're going to lift your hips. You're going to bring your block underneath. It could be into the lower position, the middle position, or the higher position. But remember that it's restorative, so you don't want kind of a lot happening here, and you can use to stay there. If you don't have a block, you can do the same with your hands. Bring your hands underneath your lower back, and then just lift, and then stay here. Option 1. If you want to do a little bit more of engagement, so with the block, but the block is going to go in between your legs. Same thing as we did with the camel. So remember, your foot are going to try to pull towards your buttocks. So feel that engagement into your foot, trying to pull into the buttocks. From that engagement, you're going to lift, lift, and you just stay here into your bridge, really hugging into the block. The more you really squeeze into the block, you're going to feel that you can lift a little bit more. Roll your shoulder blades underneath and hold here for 3 or for as long as you need. And last one, we're going to go for a wheel. So we're going to go for a wheel either with the block, so it can help us to really push up into the sky and keep that engagement into the legs, or without the block, your choice. If you are going to go for the wheel, be very mindful about what you really can do and really cannot. And if you feel that it's too much at some point, then you stop. I'm going to do it into the traditional way, even though some teachers would say that this puts too much tension into your neck. but it's a good way of knowing whether you can go up or not. So on the next inhale, we're going to push the hips up. Same thing, feet are going to feel that you're going to push towards your hips, towards your buttocks. Now from here, hands are going to go underneath your shoulders. Inhale, push into the legs, place the head up. Then from here, you can push up into your wheel. So if you're going to go into the wheel, I think the best advice I can give you is to try to really feel the strength into your upper back, into your shoulders. I used to hate doing wheel because I felt it a lot into my lower back. For me, the more I engage into the upper back, into the chest and the shoulder blades, and then I move into their legs, then the last thing I'm thinking about is your lower back. I'm lifting from your hip and my hip flexors, I'm lifting from my hamstrings, I'm lifting from my chest, from my shoulder blades. So we're going to do whatever of the three choices that you're going to go for. We're going to do this for about a minute. So if you're going to go for a wheel, either set yourself for about a minute or think, you know, I'm going to go as long as I can. And if I cannot, I just stand it. And that's completely okay. So bring your hands underneath your shoulders if you're going to go for a wheel, or prepare your block underneath. We're going to all close our eyes and then prepare. Inhale. Everyone lifts. Blocks going to go under. Arms are going to go under. Hands are going to go under the shoulder blades. Preparing from wherever you're going to go. If we're going for a wheel, on the next inhale, lift into the top of your head, then up. Then from here, start with your shoulder blades. Feel the shoulder blades getting together. And from there, feel that your chest is opening forward. Now, legs, really engage the legs. Feel that the hamstrings are really contracting, pushing you up. We're going to go we're about halfway now. Again, into your chest, push forward, forward, squeeze the invisible block in between. Hold it for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly. Back of your head first. Slowly, every one of your vertebrae is going to go down. Bring your feet together, open wide into Baddha Konasana, Upavishta Baddha Konasana. One hand into your head, into your heart, the other one into your belly. Backbends can be a lot. To really calm your nervous system. Your choice for Shavasana, you can stay here. You can extend the legs into a normal Shavasana. Or you can come into Shavasana as we were doing at the beginning. To bring a block underneath your sacrum, maybe this time can go a little bit higher. I love when I do backbends to bring my hands into my hips. And use your Shavasana to scan your body. So despite we didn't do those many kind of standing leg positions. The legs do a lot when you're doing any kind of back bend, especially kind of any upward facing back bends. Feel the legs engaging, feel the legs engaging. Allow your neck to really melt into the mat. With the last 5 breaths, you can remove any block if you have the block underneath. Slowly start to wake up your toes, your feet. Walk them into the mat. Walk them close to your hips. And really slowly start to bend the knees into your chest. I'm not really a friend of poses that go very quickly between a forward bend and a back bend. Can be a lot for your body. So really slowly start to bring the knees towards your chest, then push the lower back into the mat. Feel that every single part of your back is really pushing down. Bring your right leg on top of the left. We're going to go for a twist. Allow the feet to go, then legs to go all the way to the left. And inhale, open the chest into the ceiling. Look at your right side, opening to the right. Release any tension from the lower back, from the lats, from the obliques, from the side of the legs. Return to center. Uncross. Once again, bend the knees, send the knees to the chest. Cross the left leg on top of the right. Allow the knees to go towards your right. Open the chest. Open the hand all the way towards the left. And open nicely here. Hold for 3, 2, really feel your twist here. 1, move your body all the way to the right, uncross the legs. Stay here into this cuddling position for a while. And using your hands, find your way up into the mat. Find a cross-legged position. Simple Sukhasana. Or any position, any other position you want to. Feel how the chest is really nice and open. So bring your hands on top of your chest, one on top of the other. And stay with that sensation of lifting and engaging. And slowly release the hands. Feel the earth. Feel yourself being lifted from here. And slowly start to walk the hands all the way to the front. And surrendering all the way into the mat. Namaste, everyone.